So what I wanted to do today was pick some color palettes to pick out some colored pencils and then do some reference drawing of some buildings and stuff because I need to practice drawing backgrounds and things like that for my comic. And I really like the way that a lot of people's illustrations that use kind of limited backgrounds but then also have the sweet like colored pencil look, stuff like that. And I always just, I try and use too many colors. I get really excited about it and use too many colors, so I want to try and limit myself with my mediums and my colors and see if it helps things look good. This is on the wrong Pinterest board. And I think I want to do this one. These are like the colors that I'm always really drawn to. You can see my like teal background, and I really like the gold color. So that's not really very far like out of my comfort zone as far as colors go. But I also really liked, where'd it go? This one. It's got a lot of purples, or not purples, reds, and like a dark blue and a purple. And I don't normally use those reds like that, so I want to try that out. Short focus here. Okay, so let's look for my Prismacolors. Need an orangier orange. It's fine. Okay. So, we're gonna use this navy blue, this crimson red, yellow ochre, orange, and I'm gonna substitute whatever this color is with magenta and mulberry. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go with this reference picture that I found on Pinterest, and I'm gonna try not to worry about like what the colors are in the picture and just go with my gut on like where there should be contrast and lines and stuff. Oops. I hit my microphone. I bought this brass pencil sharpener recently, and it's kind of expensive for a pencil sharpener, but it's awesome. It's so good. It makes even like the soft Prismacolors super pointy. Beautiful. There you go. Look how pointy it is. Yeah. Okay. So kind of what my process behind this so far has been, just kind of like assigning colors to elements in the picture, and then whenever that element shows up, I just, I try and use that color. I was using this red for wherever this kind of orange wall is, but it's pretty similar to the mulberry color. And I'll probably color that part in, and then I was using the blue for the darkest or darker parts, like the stairs and the sign and this little archway in the back. And I like the way that it's going so far, I think. Okay, so I finished the first study. I think it turned out pretty cute. You can't tell that much what's going on, but I like the leaves and the color palette in general still. So I picked my next color palette, which are going to be these colors. I'll just go ahead and make a little swatch. So we have Jade Green, which really should have been more turquoise, but the turquoise in Prismacolors is just so bright. And Ginger Root. Oh no, Finboy, no, no, that's fine. Everybody, welcome Finn. No, there he goes. Okay. Copenhagen Blue and Pale Vermilion. And a cat. And a cat is what it's gonna be. Give me my paper pen. Shoo. Okay. I made my cat very upset by kicking him off my paper and off my laptop. But, oh well. So I was gonna show you, this is my next reference picture that we're gonna do, and we're gonna use these colors. So let's do it. issues with my SD card. Basically, I only have one SD card that works, so I'm not sure how much I got recorded of this drawing, so I thought we would just finish it up in chat. So this second sketch that I did, I'm not sure if I got all of the footage or not, but I was saying I think that if I was going to do it again, I would have switched the colors of the buildings and the plants. I should have done the plants with the blues and the buildings with just the warms, because I think it would have had better contrast that way. But that's all right. So doing this exercise was kind of inspired, or really inspired, by Lee on YouTube and Instagram, because she does a lot of sketching with colored pencil and they always look super duper cute. So I wanted to practice trying to pick cuter colors. And I watched a video by Per Fleur that talked about color palettes and stuff, and movie color palettes. And I'm always really inspired by movies and the colors in movies, so I thought it was a good idea. It's like, oh yeah, I wonder why I haven't thought about that before. So I decided to try this little exercise, and I think it's been really good. I'll probably do some more, like on my own free time and not for a video. Just really like the idea of embracing the colored pencil texture, because I've seen so many cool illustrations that do that and that have like really interesting textures, and I think it's kind of more in style now to have this more natural look, which I think is really great, because so much like Photoshop and digital art, like super airbrush stuff, all looks really similar. Whenever I'm at like a convention or something, there's always like 4 or 5 booths that like most people are pretty impressed with, that'll have like every character imaginable, but they're just not very unique, you know, like they don't stand out to me when I look at the booth. Not that there's anything wrong with that kind of art, I just don't think it's as interesting, you know? Another artist that uses really interesting textures is Nuria Tamarit. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Her recent stuff on Instagram isn't quite the same, but if you look her up on Pinterest, there's some really cool, like simple colored pencil looking sketches and illustrations. I think that looks pretty cute. I'm not gonna do this sign. Oh, let's add the little flowers. I kind of wanted the orange to be, vermilion to be the accent color. But I still kind of think that the blue would have been a better accent color because it's the darkest. But that's okay. It's still cute. I like it. This is a really cool building. I would love to go here.